Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Before we do begin today's video, make sure you guys are going down below and smashing that subscribe button. But in today's video we have another Cold War weapon guide, and it's going to be the M79, or commonly known as the China Lake from Black Ops 1. A very daunting gun whilst you're on your grind for Darkmire. But I'm going to tell you guys the easiest and fastest way possible to get this gun gold. It is tough, but believe me, you'll be able to do it. Hopping straight into the first set of camos, the spray camos, you need to kill 30 enemies in multiplayer. Very self-explanatory. You essentially want to play hardcore. This thing is a marshmallow shooter. It shoots literally very tough, and with people against flak jacket, even in hardcore, they're basically invincible. If you shoot someone with flak jacket in hardcore, then just run away. Just don't even bother shooting them. You're just going to be wasting your shots because you will not be able to kill them unless they're extremely weak, which most chances are they're not going to be. Next up is going to be 50 long shots with the M79 in multiplayer. A very difficult challenge again. You want to be playing hardcore, preferably Nuketown or whatever map's available on the the 24/7 playlist. If it's raid as well, that's also a good one. And essentially, you have to pretty much guess your aim basically and just shoot these across the map at Nuketown. Try and predict the spawns. The more you play, the more predictable you'll be able to figure it out where to shoot, and they will rack up super quick. So it's very slow at start, but once you get a little bit of a rhythm, they do end up coming really quickly. I would recommend shooting from spawn to spawn in Nuketown. It's very easy to do. So as long as they're not in spawn, don't have spawn protection, you should be able to do this very easily. So usually people do camp there anyway, as you guys will know, because a lot of people do go for the long shots or just tend to camp there either in the garage or all the way back in the nuclear bunker. So very easy again, but very time consuming and can be a little bit frustrating. Next up, we're going to have 2 kills without dying 20 times. It's one of them things, just going to get 2 kill streaks. Maybe camp it out if you're struggling. You can get a double kill with it to get the 2 kill streak, which is another challenge, which is double kills, which will be coming up shortly. As long as you're playing hardcore, you shouldn't struggle really with this one. Camp it out or whatever. Make sure you're running danger close as well, so you make sure you've got the maximum amount of bullets and the assault pack. So if you do run out of ammo, you can also get ammo from that and scavenger, so you're not making sure you're not running out of bullets, because there isn't many bullets in these things, believe me. Next up, we're going to have destroy 50 equipment, score streaks or vehicles in multiplayer. Obviously this will happen over time with the equipment. Score streaks are pretty much impossible to destroy with this thing unless it's a sentry gun or an RCXD. Make sure you're running engineers so they do appear on the map. You can see them very clearly. But I would recommend playing Fireteam Dirty Bomb and basically floating in the air. This is the way I did it. It's the quickest way for all launchers. Floating in the air until you see somebody get on a bike, a tank. They can even shoot UAVs down because you'll be above them in the air. And basically locate them and then swoop down on them and then blast them with this thing. Can rack them up very easily. Be able to do that in an hour or so. Very easy, and probably the easiest method to do so. So as long as you're running engineer and making sure you can maximize your bullets and making sure you're pretty accurate as well, which is can be challenging with this thing at first. Next up, we're going to be shoot and kill 50 enemies taking cover from you in multiplayer. This one should come hand in hand with the long shot ones, and when you're shooting sort of blankly across the map, if you get a kill and you can't see the enemy, that counts as a kill from cover with this gun. So these actually aren't too challenging. They do take a little bit of time because it is 50 enemies behind cover. Not everybody's going to be behind cover, but if you're killing someone and you can't actually see them, like it's just sort of like a blank random shot, they count as well towards that challenge. So very easy yet again, but definitely a tough weapon to do that challenge with. But as long as you're playing hardcore and they don't have flak jacket, happy days. Next up, you want to destroy 3 score streaks or enemy vehicles in a single game 10 times. Very easy again. You can do this on Fireteam Dirty Bomb. The games last forever, so killing 3 people on a bike or 3 score streaks in that game mode is very easily in the same game. Super duper easy. You'll literally get this done in 10 games, and as soon as you kill the 3 score streaks or vehicles, you can then back out of the game and then go into another one. It still counts that way, so you can do this one very quickly. You'll be surprised. So you can literally do this in 10 games, so very easy. Next up, we have kill 2 or more enemies rapidly 25 times, so 25 double kills. It doesn't have to be 2 kills with 1 shot. It can be 2 different shots. It's as long as it's very quick succession. It has to be very quick doing it that way. Very easy. You'll rack them up very easily, especially if you go for the 2 kill streaks. They sort of go hand in hand again, as long as you're not playing too slow. But you will get these. You'll pick them up randomly on accident and whilst you're playing in general. So definitely one of the easier challenges. The one I struggled with the most was probably the 50 score streaks and vehicles, just because it's the most time consuming one. It's very, very tedious. You know, you can't always see them in the air, and then you might not get anyone in a bike before you hit the ground, so you don't actually manage to get anyone, and you've just been floating for like 5 minutes. Can be very frustrating, but definitely one of the ones you know, that will eventually come. It's definitely the hardest weapon to get gold in this game, in my opinion. I'm currently doing the Sigma, so that will be the next weapon guide. Very, very similar to this one, slightly different, and I'm currently working on the RPG, which should be a breeze. If you guys want to see me cover more guns like this in depth and help you get the camos easy as possible, I'll do them myself and tell you guys the easiest possible way. Believe me, I'll experiment and find the easiest possible way for you guys to help you guys out on the Dark Matter grind. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, comment what gun you want to see next as well. But apart from that, guys, this is unfortunately going to be the end of the video. I hope this video did help you guys unlock the Sigma gold, or not Sigma, what am I even talking about, the M79 gold, or the China Lake, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully it did help. I'd be really happy if it did. Let me know what gun you want to see next down in the comments below. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.